right, looking at the 49ers-Packers game, one of the specials there is Deebo Samuel over 150.5 combined rush and receiving yards. The Packers will likely do everything they can to slow down Deebo, so chase or fade that he can hit this mark in Lambeau, Pearce.
I'm going to fade this. That's a pretty big number, and yeah, Green Bay is going to do everything they can to slow him down, but it's basically their system already. Deebo is going to catch these low A-dot passes. He's got one of the lower A-dots in the league, or he gets the ball out of the backfield either way. That's what Green Bay lets you do. They play back. They don't put a lot of guys in the box. They'll give you 10, 15 yards, but they don't allow big plays, and that's what Deebo Samuel does. He makes people miss. He gets out in open space, and he turns regular plays into big plays. But Green Bay is one of the best teams when it comes to missed tackles. Green Bay is one of the best teams when it comes to yards after catch. And then you've got the issues with Jimmy Garoppolo, so I won't go anywhere near this.
Geoff, do you want to go anywhere near it?
I mean, I'm not quite as off it as Pearce, but I'm still going to fade it as well. I think if you look at it from the odds perspective, plus 350, you're probably getting, it's pretty close to correct. You may even be getting just like a touch of value here, but I just look at this matchup, and I talked about this yesterday. I just fear that Green Bay just takes over this game and that maybe Garoppolo ends up getting injured. And Pearce is right. Like, what Green Bay does is limit big plays well in their secondary. They limited Deebo Samuel to 5 catches on 10 targets in their first game. It's a horrible conversion rate. I don't really see why anything's going to change there. It may even get worse. So I just think with the matchup concerns, I'm going to fade Deebo. I mean, he's definitely got the capability of doing this. Maybe just gets like a 70-yard garbage time touchdown too. But it's not quite just a good enough spot for me to want to chase this, even though the odds are looking a little bit juicy.
Alan, do you want to fade Deebo in this spot?
I'm with the guys. Deebo is one of the best weapons in all the NFL, and he'll get his, but Green Bay is going to bracket him. Kyle Shanahan will still be creative enough to get Deebo the ball in a variety of ways, but it's going to be cold and nasty in Green Bay, and the 49ers are going to want to keep the ball out of Rodgers' hands and chew the clock. Deebo is going to be a major part of that game plan. Give him 10 runs as a running floor and a few screens, but that might be about it. This could be more of a George Kittle day. We haven't seen him emerge lately.